Okay, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a little experiment. I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time, and I've tested it out recently. This is Canva, and what I wanted to test out was the text to image, their new AI feature that they have in here. And I've tested it out, and I've made some really amazing um, patterns and other type of images on there. So it does have some potential, but I want to test it out, and I want to see whether it can do like T-shirt designs, whether it can create those based on entering a command to see whether it can do that, and some other things. So we're going to come along and test it out today and see what we can do. So I'm going to click on. I use the free version. I'm frugal, so what could I say? So I'm going to click on custom size, and generally what I usually do is I do the 3000 by 3000 pixels. And then what I do, once I create something with that, then I'll take it into Photoshop and I will enlarge it and make it larger, because in the free version of Canva, you can't resize. So that's the only option. And I have a subscription that I pay monthly for the Lightroom Photoshop package. So for me, it's worth it. So over here on the right, I'm on the left, I'm sorry. On the left, you go scroll down to text to image, and then it opens up to this window. And it used to have a button on here that said surprise me, but that seems to have disappeared in the last few days. So I guess we're going to go with what we have here. So what I'm going to do is come up here, and you can put in your text. Up here, it gives you some examples. A light watercolor painting of koi fish in a pond. Excuse me. A panda riding a bike through a city with depth of field. And the last one is photo of a magical forest from the future. So, but I'm just going to put in here a a t-shirt design with the t-shirt design with horses running on a beach at sunset. That sounds really amazing, doesn't it? So let's see. Yeah, that sounds really beautiful. So we're going to see what I put it on concept, and I'm going to click generate, and it'll give you, usually comes back with like 4 images that you can see what it can create. Wow, some of these look really pretty, but they don't. Oh, the last one is pretty, except that it looks like it clipped the front of the horse. Yeah, it doesn't do a really great job on here. These really look terrible. They don't. It just doesn't understand that. So I'm going to start again. And this time I'm not going to use t-shirt design. I'm just going to use horses running, I'll say in a pack. Or we'll say, you have to be kind of really careful how you word it on here. I'm going to say several horses running on a beach at sunset. Let's see what we get. And I'm going to do concept art, because then it kind of looks almost like a real drawing, watercolor. I've done some watercolors on here too, and they're really amazing what you can create on here. It's just, I don't think it quite understands t-shirt design. It just doesn't quite get that. So, ooh, some of these are really pretty. Let's see what we got here. I kind of like this one up here on the right side. So let's see what we got here. So I'm going to take this one here, and then what I do is I stretch it to the corners like this, all the way to the corner, and then stretch it down like that. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's amazing what it can do. Can it replace taking a photograph or something? I don't know. I guess if you let your imagination run with it, you can probably do some really amazing things. But I think this is gorgeous, so I'm going to go ahead and download this. Now, I have a little bit of a glitch with this, so I download my images to my Google Drive because I haven't, for some reason, when I just do download, I don't think it's something happened with this program and it doesn't download to the download folder. So I had to go to a little bit archaic. I had to download them to my Google Drive, and then from Google Drive, then I downloaded them to my computer. So you just never know with these software programs what they're up to. So I'm going to click Google Drive, and then I'm going to save it as a PNG and save it to my Google Drive. So right now it's saving it. But I think that one's a really beautiful design. I like some of these. I think they look like almost look like something you could hang on your wall. They're beautiful. So okay. So now I'm gonna create another page here, and I'm gonna go up and get rid of this one. And I'm going to, let's see. This one looks like it clipped the head off again. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna try this one here. This looks really pretty. I like this. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna go with, I know that one got clipped too. Bummer. Okay. We're gonna generate more and see if it can do better this time. See if I can get some better images where it's not clipping the horse's tail off. I don't know why it does that. That's just crazy, right? So, no, I don't like these either. We're gonna start again. Okay, this time I'm gonna use, let's see. I like animals, so I'm gonna say cats, or I'm gonna say lions. Lions, running free in a safari. Let's see what we get. And this time I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a drawing this time and see what I get. I think sometimes you just gotta play and be willing to play, not and be pleasantly surprised if you get the result you're looking for. I find sometimes it does really good and sometimes it's terrible. Oh wow, these are beautiful. I love this. This is gorgeous. Especially this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what we can do with that guy. Yeah, that looks really realistic to me. That's big. Ooh. Wow. So we're gonna save this one and save it to my Google Drive as a PNG. And these are 3,000 by 3,000. They are pretty big files, but not too much. Just have to be careful when I'm in Photoshop that I don't make them too enormous. Because I'm actually create these, I use the Redbubble. So I create these to use in Redbubble. I use them on some of my other print on demand. I'm creating these for print on demand. So just have to kind of pick and choose which ones. How you don't want them to be too big. So I'm going to use this next one. This one I'm not crazy about. That one doesn't look so great. This one is a possibility. I think we're going to see. That one kind of cut off the paws. I think I'm not going to use that one. Yeah, I'm going to regenerate this and get more. It cut them off. This one doesn't look that great. We're going to do some more here. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I think we're going to start over though because it keeps cutting off the limbs. I think what I'm going to do, let's see. Let's play here. Okay, I'm going to say Eiffel Tower. Tower. Lit up at nighttime. In summer. See how that goes. And I'm going to do, I'm going to do photo this time. Let's see what comes up. But really this year you just got to have patience and be ready to play with different combinations and just see what it can do. Wow, that looks interesting. I think I like, this one looks pretty. These look a little strange. Not quite what I was expecting. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice. Wow. I think this one's passable. You could add some lettering to this one to kind of jazz it up, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it though. It's a tough one. This is a tough program to try to create stuff in. Try to get it. I'm gonna generate again and see what I get. Oh, this is much better. Definitely better. Okay, because I'm thinking if I put this on a t-shirt, you want it to look really great, right? So I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, that's pretty. Ooh, beautiful. Like it with that reflection in the water there. That's gorgeous. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to save this one. This is the best one of the bunch. Because I like it. It's got that nice greenery and little background and just kind of makes it look really great. That would look really great on a t-shirt or a pillow or something. Definitely has possibilities. I think we're going to save this one and just keep playing. But anyways, this is really, it's kind of tough to use. Kind of, you don't know what you can make with it. But I've made some really beautiful designs from doing this. But I can spend sometimes, like yesterday, I spent a couple hours on here and doing it. It's addictive. So, but anyways, okay, let's see here. So I'm going to start again. I'm going to say, let's try something a little more fun. I'm going to say unicorns in pastel watercolor. Okay. Go with concept art and see what we get. I do pretty good with the watercolor. Abstract kind of stuff kind of comes back with some interesting stuff too if you do that. Oh, these are pretty. Wow. It's not quite as impressive as the ones I did before though. Try it again. Unicorn. And I'll say in watercolor. Turquoise. And pink. With gold accents. Hopefully that's not too much for it to think of, but what the heck, we're going to give it a try and see what we can come up with. Okay, so I'm going to put it as drawing, and we're going to go for it. And it's thinking. Oh wow, that's pretty. I like that. The on the left bottom is beautiful. That is stunning. This one's kind of cute too, but this one is really beautiful. I think we're gonna go with this guy. Yeah, that's beautiful. Looks like art. The real deal here. That's beautiful. I could see that on a pillow, t-shirt. That would be stunning. Beautiful. When I'd say gold accents, that's what I wanted. This is beautiful. Send that to my drive. Like I said, you can get addicted to doing this. Just if you let your imagination run wild, you can make anything you want. I just don't think when you give it commands, sometimes it just doesn't quite understand. And maybe there's better AI generators out there. I'm sure there's better ones that can do better. I mean, but I just think this one could be better. It's just not there just yet. So it's good, but perfect? Nah. This one it clipped off the nose. Let me see what this one is. This is kind of cute though. I think I'm going to keep that one. Let's see what I can make with that. Not quite sure what I'll make with it, but well, we'll see. Okay. Nah. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. See if it comes up with something better this time. Oh, that's pretty. Now that one's kind of cute, the one up in the corner there. I think we'll go with that one. That looks nice. So you kind of get the idea here. It's just play, play, and play, and just see what you can create. Only limited by your imagination. But be honest, can this replace what a person can actually do drawing? I just don't know. I don't know. This is all new, but I mean it's definitely impressive. But can it replace other stuff? I don't see that. I just don't see it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go with, let's see. Hey, we'll go with this one and see what it comes up. I'm gonna use the light watercolor with koi fish in a pond. And I'm just gonna see what it comes up with. Concept art, and just see what it comes back with. You just don't know what it's capable of making here, so. Oh, that's pretty. But it doesn't. That doesn't look real though. That looks kind of fake. Don't you think? That looks really fake. Let me see what this other one looks like. Oh, this is pretty, but that looks fake too. All right, let's see. Um, let me see. Do something really fun now. I'm going to do Queen Elizabeth. I think I tried this one yesterday. Queen Elizabeth II. Say riding a horse on say by on the river. Here we go. Let's see. On the River Thames. That's in London, over there near the Tower of London. So we're going to see what we can create here. I'm going to do concept art. I'm going to do painting and see what it does. I wish hadn't gotten rid of the surprise me button because that came back with some interesting stuff. Oh, this is kind of pretty. I don't know why it cuts it off the person though. Let me see what this looks like. Looks like she's got her head turned. Nah, these are not. These are terrible. That just doesn't do her justice. These are awful. So I'm gonna say generate more. We're just gonna see what it comes up with. And I think you're limited to 24 a day on here. Believe me, I don't have any trouble reaching that because I'm always having fun just playing with it. Oh, these are kind of cute. Let's see. Ooh, this is nice. This is interesting. Now this is more what I was thinking of. I think we're going to save this one just for the heck of it. This is definitely we know it ain't real, and she would never be doing something like this. But what the heck, right? That's what the fun of experimentation is. Have to try something out of the ordinary. So I'm going to save this one, and we're gonna we're gonna go with this. So now you kind of get an idea of what you can do. You just let your imagination run wild with you. Now, the one thing I do, even if you set it to 4500 by 5400, which is the standard size for t-shirts, it's not going to fit. You're going to have to stretch it, so it's going to look not going to look right. So I go with the 3000 by 3000 pixels, and then when I take it into Photoshop, which I'm going to show you how I do right now, I'm gonna open up my Photoshop. And actually, what I'm going to do first, though, is go to my Google Drive. Um, I have it open. I'm going to go to Google Drive, and I'm going to download all those pictures that I have in there, my drive. And I've got several of these that we did today. These are the ones here from today. And those we are going to download. Okay, now it's downloading them to my download folder. Okay, great. And I use this free program on here to actually, because what it does is it puts them into a zip folder. And we're going to unzip these. Click extract. It's one of these free programs I downloaded, freeware, so I don't have to pay to unzip the files. So it's extracting them now. If I open the folder, it's got, there they are. There's the 6 files that I did today. So, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to take all of these and it says open. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's close that out, and then I'm going to go to Photoshop, and I'll show you how I scale them in Adobe Photoshop so that you can use them on your print on demand. So I'm using the new version, the Photoshop 2023, and from there I'm going to scale this. I'll try to show a couple of photos that I do, and I'll show you how I scale them to make them big enough to use them in print on demand, because 3000 by 3000 pixels is going to be too small. And here's one that I did yesterday. So we're going to say no. And there's another one from the day before. Another one of my creations that I did. So we're going to go here and we're going to go to open. And I'm going to go to this folder. And we're going to open up all of these. Open. And it's going to bring them all in there. So isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to go over here to image. And then go to image size. And here's where you can put in the pixels. I'm going to do 7500. That's a pretty good size for most products on there. And then I'm going to do 300 dpi. Now, when I do that, it makes it really super large. So I have to go back up here, enter 7500, and then click on OK. And of course, it looks a little strange, but it'll be okay, I promise. Then I go down to export as PNG, and then I'm going to put in here unicorn. I'm going to say unicorn in pastel, watercolor, and do this number 1. And that's going to be saved to my download folder here. And I'm going to close that one. Say no. Then we got the next one. We're going to do the same thing with the next one. Uh-oh. Excuse me.